feel like I always, whenever I click the start button, I always like double, like, do a double take. Like, oh, I'm starting? Oh, fuck. Like, I'm not the one that pressed the button. But anyways, right off the bat, I'm hoping there will be some noticeable improvements to, a lot of things. I hope I tried to do some stuff with my audio so that it sounds better. Um, so hopefully the audio quality has a lot less of the really annoying white noise that I noticed in my VODs because it's really hard to notice that stuff when you're streaming a game like Morrowind where you can't tab out. So I did blech. I modified my audio stuff a little bit, so hopefully it sounds better. Moved my microphone a little bit closer. And finally figured out how to get rid of the stupid white lines that were like the crispy white outlines that were around my model this whole time. And I also moved Morrowind, I centered Morrowind a little better so that when I launch it, it's not like off to the side quite so weird. So that's a bunch of things that I did yesterday, and hopefully that should make the today's stream even better, even though I don't know if anything interesting is going to happen in today's stream, but I improved the quality of a lot of things as I am just starting out and figuring these things out as I go. So, with that, let's just launch Morrowind, I guess. All right. And I think I layered it so that the game will cover my little loading screen so that I don't have to close that every time. Let's see. Wait, did I accidentally, hold on. I'm not seeing the game even pop up. Did I like, oh, that's right. I know what the problem is. Give me a second. I forgot I was messing around the game capture stuff so much yesterday that like it deselected Morrowind and I need to reselect it. That was the problem. Where's Morrowind? Where the Where is Morrowind? Paint. Where is Morrowind? Morrowind is my boyfriend. Dude, what the fuck? Am I stupid? Okay, no. It's like wait, am I? No, this. Why is Morrowind just gone? Here's a new unexpected issue that I've encountered. Okay, I'll try this then. Fucking, you gotta love it. Wait. I sounded like the peanut butter baby for a second there. I'm hiding. No, it's okay. I just have to I had to make like a new thing for some reason. I don't know why my game capture broke, but that's pretty cool. I like when it does stuff like that for fun, just to make things exciting for the viewers at home. Anyway, yay! So, last time... Is it necessary that you speak with me, you bitch? Jesus. Okay, anyway.
What street?
So I ended up, like, miles and miles and miles off track because of a random Argonian that asked me for help.
Quickly, Outlander.
And it wasn't really even that rewarding, but, I did it anyways, and that's fine.
Quickly,
So,
Outlander.
now I need to try to get back to where I was. You know what actually would be the most efficient thing for me to do here? I'm gonna do it. It will require me to go into Vivek City, though, but I'm pretty confident in my ability to at least navigate myself to the Mages Guild. Oh, okay, the game is a little too loud? Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, that was a problem that I noticed when I was doing playback of some, like, test recordings that I did, but it's kind of hard to gauge. I'll save, I'll close, and then I'll turn desktop audio a little further down, so that I'm not being drowned out by the game. Especially if, like, Azura talks up, I definitely won't be heard at all. See, look, my little loading screen is still there. Oh, it's gonna be so sad when I stop playing Morrowind. I'll need to find a different loading screen. Maybe I'll just start making loading screens. But that sounds like a lot of work. Maybe I could just keep using this one. I don't know. I don't have the answers. But it would be fun if I had, tailored to each different game. But that's, like, way too much work. Alright, let's see. Let me know if the audio's good now when I'm launching it again. Just paste character heads onto this guy. Oh! You might be a genius. You might be the greatest to have ever done it. See, this is why I keep you around. You're cute, smart, and, you like Vampire the Masquerade. And Twinks, which is always a plus. Alright, Vivek City. Do I sound a little better in comparison to the game audio now? So the only downside to this new approach of putting the game more central like this is I think that I'm probably blocking... I'll need to hear an NPC voice, but the rest sounds good. Okay, excellent. But I'm probably blocking the mini-map, so if I, at some point, do Boots of Blinding Speed... Oh, that's right! I have Resist Magic now, so I actually can kind of see when I use those. Never mind. I was gonna say that, like, it will just be a black screen, because you guys won't even be able to see the mini-map. But you will, because, I can actually fucking see now. Boots of a Little Dark, exactly. Dude, that would be so useful, actually. Boots, yeah, basically sunglasses. I actually was when I was driving today, I drove to the grocery store because I was out of drinks. Well, I was out of low-calorie drinks, and, like, I needed something that I could drink after dinner. So I went to the grocery store, and, the fucking sun was there in the sky. It was horrible. And it kept getting in my eyes, and it was on my skin, and I hated it. It was terrible. I felt like I was gonna die. So anyways, I would really like if I could put on boots and it would just block out the light of the sun. Yippee! I still need to find who has, Conjure Bound Greaves, because it's the only piece, because apparently my Curious is better now, according to one of the chatters yesterday. I can't remember which of the besties said that, but I remember it being said, and so I'm gonna keep that, in mind when I'm basically so good that I only partially need Exodia anyways, and that's crazy. Wow, it's foggy. I'm playing Obelisk the Tormentor now. Maybe that's what I'll call the spell when I eventually get that last piece that I need. So the reason I went back here is because this puts me like a lot closer to where I was compared to if I just walked all the way from Molag Mar back up. And actually, let's put on the boots of basically just sunglasses and get our asses to where we need to be. Because we don't have a guy following us anymore, so I don't have to go slow. You know, I don't miss having followers all the time in Morrowind. Like, I don't really miss followers because they're kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. But I do miss, you know how in Skyrim you can get a dog? I like that. Oh, but in Morrowind you can get a rat. In the DLC you can get a rat. But the rat you can only have it on Solstheim, which is really sad. But you can still get a rat. I know there was a mod. The first mod I ever downloaded for Morrowind. You didn't, yeah, well there is Barbas. And technically, if you never turn in the Clavicus Vial quest, you can also just have Barbas with you forever. So you can have 2 dogs. But there are dogs you can get in Skyrim. There's one dog you can buy in, is it Markarth? One of the cities, the one that looks like, the one that's like built in an old dwarven ruin. There's a dog that you can buy there. There's a guy that trains dogs. That guy's very sus for other reasons that I won't specify. It's a part of a side quest. So, I mean, I could tell you about it if you want to know. But it is, questionable. And then there's a dog you can find randomly in the woods named Miko. And Miko, lived in a tiny, humble little hut with his owner. And his owner passed away. And he just leads you to his house where his owner is, laying in the bed, like, almost like he's like, can you help him? And you can adopt Miko. So I always do that. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what the hell is going on with... I'm pretty sure it's Markarth is the place that I'm thinking of. I don't know what the fuck is going on in Markarth, but, like, worst vibes. Like, in Skyrim, like, in the province of Skyrim, they're always talking about, like, oh, you gotta be careful of Riften. There's a den of thieves. It's an unsafe place. And it's like, okay, so Riften is, like, the worst place to go. It's kind of like a slimy cesspit, right? No, Riften just kind of has some guys living in the sewers. Markarth, yeah, okay, so you do know. So, like, Markarth, if you do... Is it the Namira quest? Yeah, the Namira quest. If you do that quest in Markarth, you find out that, like, half of the fucking NPCs in Markarth are cannibals. Including the guy that trains the dogs. So he definitely feeds his dogs human meat. And the guy that sells meat in the square is also a cannibal. So he's probably selling human meat. Which is all just lovely. Such a nice town, Markarth. Not to mention, your first impression of Markarth, even as someone that knows nothing about it, is, you walk in the city and a guy tries to stab a lady, and usually succeeds if you don't already know that it's happening. because you can prevent it, but you have to be really fast. And, like, the quest line always operates under the assumption that she got killed, which is really funny when you manage to keep her alive. Gotta be a better way to hit your protein quota. Yeah, but, like, yum. I would say that, like, it could be, like, I would say that it's like, oh, well, there's just over... First of all, I know these bitches aren't doing it because of the Green Pact. These guys ain't following the Green Pact. If it was a bunch of Green Pact, abiding, Bosmer, I would be like, you know what? Live your truth, okay? Because everybody's upfront about this. And it's like, if you're in a society of Bosmer where the Green Pact is normal, it's not like you have to sneak into people's houses and kill them in their sleep to get meat. Like, that's kind of just a part of everyday life, you know? So it's fine. But in Markarth, it's illegal. So, like, they have to be getting that shit from somewhere. Anyway, that's my Markarth tangent. Oh, yeah, and then immediately after you, see that lady get stabbed, you get approached by a shady guy who's like, hey, did you see all that shit? And you're like, yeah. And he's like, this shit's out of control, man. We gotta talk about this. You meet me in the Temple of Dibella. And then if you go to the Temple of Dibella, he gets you arrested for nothing. And also, if you walk, like, 2 steps up the street from where that lady gets murdered and from where that one guy is selling human meat, is the fucking Bolag Ball quest line. The fucking House of Horrors. And it's just like, yup. Markarth. Great town. Great town. Love Markarth. My buddy Joe lives in Markarth. Great town. They got good pizza up there. Great town. Is that Nick's house? Is he enjoying the water? He's enjoying the water. Green Pack Bosmer kind of like house cats. In what way? You need to be more specific than that. Like, are you talking about, like, are they obligate carnivores? Because, yes. Like, they're your homies, but if you die... Oh, yeah, absolutely. They will eat you. Like, that, I believe that there's a part of the Green Pact to not waste meat. If I'm not... At the very least, they definitely eat their enemies. But, and I think they eat their allies, too. But I would have to reread the edicts of the Green Pact because it's been a while since I've looked at it. I mean, like, as long as you know it's gonna happen, who really cares? I wouldn't mind. Like, if I died and you ate me, I don't think I would mind. As long as you, like, you know, made a nice meal out of it. What the fuck? Where's all this shit coming from? Of course, bro. Dude, this is ridiculous. What the fuck? Hold the fuck up. Why can the Cliff Racer keep up with the Boots of Blinding Speed? That's ridiculous. I might fucking die. What the fuck is it because of the boots that I can't hit anything? Who the fuck are you? Bruh. I like that they're all different enemy types. Like, what is their story? That's what oh my god, I'm in Vivek City again. Fuck! Maybe I just walk from Vivek City. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. Actually, I'm gonna try something, because I don't know that I've been to every location that this boat takes you to, so maybe one of those fishing towns will be closer to where I need to be. One can hope. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip. I'm gonna take a drink. Oh my god, I was looking at VGen earlier today. And, I saw this person who was doing, a your character here, where they put your character on a little juice box. And I thought that was so cute. And I was thinking maybe I should get that and just have the juice be blood. Blood juice box. Yummy. Fresh from the blood bank. Okay, so I know where Molag Mar is and I know where Ebonheart is, but where is Tla-Oad?
Speak, traveler.
Oh, that's on the opposite coast. That ain't where I need to be. Take me back to Vivek.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Yeah, yeah. What about Tel Brenora?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
What the fuck? Okay, fine. I'll walk from Molag Mar. This place fucking sucks, dog.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I think rules as written, you could make a Ventru who needs to drink through a bendy straw. That's awesome. I'm so glad that you are here to tell me that. I need to remember to fucking actually save so I don't, and also take the boots off before I fight things. Good God. I may be stupid. But damn. I don't have anything else to say, but damn, that's it. Alright, let's get them boots on and get them move on. Oh god. Alright, maybe boots of blinding speed during a windstorm is not the best move. It's a tad hard to see. Also, I would like to be able to collect some calm berries. So maybe I'll take the boots off. Maybe I'll just enjoy the nice long scenic route. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yep. I knew it! I knew this fucker was gonna come back. I still wish that I had started doing a Cliff Racer count. But then, how would I have even updated that, actually? I don't know how I would have updated that on the stream, because I can't tab out. And there's no way I'm closing the game every time I encounter a Cliff Racer. That would have been ridiculous. You know, it's a lot funnier now that I made a VTM character whose theme was that they're a VTuber, and I'm actually a VTuber now. It feels weird to say, because it doesn't feel like you should be able to just get a model and stream and say that, but, like, that is how it works. You need to make a hotkey. Yeah, I'd have to... Ha! The Cliff Racer hotkey. That would be pretty awesome. So, I forgot to, like, actually directly ask you. Do you think the audio sounds better on the stream compared to yesterday? Because I think it did just from the recordings, but I guess I'll know once I end this stream and look at the VODs again. And then I'll probably notice some kind of glaring error again and be like, fuck, my stupid unwatchable stream. How does anybody tolerate this? Oh, that's gonna take a while. I think I saw a frost atronach. No, it's a flame atronach. Die. Take that. Frost atronach, I wouldn't complain, because I would love to get some frost salts. Max volume is a little lower than it was, so you'll have to see if you want to tweak that after. The max volume of my voice? Because it is definitely a fine balance between not blowing people's eardrums out and not being so quiet that nobody can hear you. Yeah, my voice. Yeah, I'll have to... It's so hard to gauge, because I can't hear it until the stream is over. But one of these days I'll have it figured out, and then no one will be safe. I think you can do a little bit of critical thinking and figure out for yourself what that means. Beep, beep, boop, boop. What? Do you need me to hold your hand? Are you a little baby? You need me to hold your hand? I think you can figure it out. Oh, fuck, I'm going the wrong way. Yo. Yay. You know, the more time I spend alive, the more time I'm glad that I don't spend on social media. I was just thinking about how yesterday y'all were making fun of me for not knowing who the Rizzler is. And I still don't, and I feel like I'm happier this way. Bee bee bee, bee 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 bee, ba 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 boo. Oh shit! Yesterday, where the fuck was I? Well, we were driving home. Oh, we were driving home from the birthday party. I don't know what the hell you're saying to me, bestie. Anyway, we were driving home from the birthday party, and there was like a green Jeep in front of us on the highway, and he had the Beanie Baby monkey, like the original one, from the like first collection of Beanie Babies, not one of the later Beanie Baby monkeys, the classic one. They had him like crucified on the back of their Jeep, and it was pretty horrific. Like, why would you do that to him? I feel ashamed that I can't remember the monkey's name, the Beanie Baby monkey, because I know it. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it. What did he do? Did someone cancel the Beanie Baby monkey? Inquiring minds. Inquiring minds have just got to know. Oh, okay. What was that one post that was like... It was like a text screenshot. And the one person was like, what does that mean? I'm scared. And the other person's like, don't worry about it, kitten. And they were like, oh, okay. Yay! Sorry, I think about that all the time. Sometimes I feel like either side of that equation. Dude, I'm stuck in the wastes again. Yeah, okay. Yay! It's really good. Beep 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 beep. Dude. I feel like I say this every night. Why do I always crave burgers at nighttime? I want a burger. I want to eat a burger with no honey mustard. And then the Silent Hill music. That's what I always associate that with. It's always the Silent Hill OST to me. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Eating a burger with no honey mustard. Oh man, I'm losing it today. I think this is my first time streaming 2 days in a row, actually. I mean, burger is good year-round. True, it is. You can always appreciate a good burger. 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 What the? I knew it! Fucker. Yeah, that's right. Hee hee. Is this? The Dwarven Ruin? Yeah. It is. It is. You know, yesterday when I was watching The Lord of the Rings with no audio and Spanish subtitles, I was thinking about that one Lord of the Rings Naruto crossover fic that I read that one time, and like, I wish more people were that unhinged, that they would write like that shit was like a lore text. That it wasn't even like following, it wasn't even like, hey, it's the events of the Fellowship of the Rings, but Sasuke's there. Like, that was just some shit. That was off the dome. They were crazy for that. Well, I'm gonna take a sip. Bonk. Oh, I got some sodas. I can't drink them tonight. Greatest minds are just doing whatever the fuck. Positive. Yeah, I agree. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Bro, I hate it here. Okay, so I need to go this way. But yeah, what was I gonna fucking say? I can't remember. I was talking about fanfiction and now I can't think about anything. Oh, I should save. It's been a while. And I don't want to have to walk all that way again. Beep boop. Oh! You know what to do. Take him out back. Thanks, bestie. They're such a disappointment. Why are you like this? Why couldn't you have been a real chatter? Fastest mod in the rescue. Hey, Fuzzy Record! So we got baited by a fake viewer, and then an actual chatter comes in, and it's someone I know. That's awesome. How are you? What? Oh. Yeah, viewers is probably a good word to blacklist. Hello. I'm doing pretty good. I had dinner and then I went to the grocery store and now I'm playing Morrowind. So I made a lot of I changed some of my audio and stuff up. So hopefully the stream sounds a little better. Apparently I might be quieter though. So I don't know if that's like if it's like a good or a bad amount of quieter. I'm assuming I can't water walk over this. Maybe I'll like... Oh, fuck. No! I'll just levitate over it. Eh? Eh? Huh? What? Huh? Oh, where the hell did you come from? Alright. Levitate! Yeah! I'm quieter, but you can hear me? Okay. I mean, I assume that's a good thing, because I definitely feel like, when I look back at the VODs afterwards, I'm like a little bit too loud, and there was a lot of white noise. So those were the main issues that I was trying to deal with. I would get like as far as like when I was talking normally, I would be fine. But if I started like getting if I started raising my voice, it would be like too much. So I'm trying to rectify that. I need to find that sweet, sweet middle ground. Another ruin. I would love to go in here and explore, but like I got shit to do. And like I don't know if I have I mean I do have some inventory space. What do you think, guys? Do I go in the Dwarven Ruin? Do we allow for this sort of whimsy in our lives? I gotta? Okay, I will. Gollum Deus. Alright. Oh, is this my get-rich-quick scheme? Oh, what the fuck? There's a... Oh, wrong spell. Oops! Not me. Oh, no. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Why was her voice echoey? Anyway, I have to... I'm out of... I didn't realize how low I was on Magicka. Hehe. Weh. Dagger. Can I wait? No, there's a fucking thing. Unidentified fucking thing. I'll just use one of my potions. That's what I made the potions for, so... Wait, what the fuck is this? What is this lady's deal? Why do you sound like that? Hello. Vampires? Oh, shit. Is this where we're supposed to be hanging out? Nobody even bothered to send me an invitation. That's fucked up, man. They hate me for being a cute and effeminate little guy. Does the corpus disease also make it so that I can't catch vampirism? Because I really don't want to in this, just because I know that makes the game, like, impossible. It's actually kind of a tough ruin. Vampires aren't fucking around. Yeah, I'm immune? Okay, good. I kind of figured, because I know you have to catch, like, I think it is it classed as a common disease, and then if you don't cure it within, like, a certain number of days, it sets in, and that's when you get vampirism? At least that's how it works in the other ones. I don't remember if that's how it works in Morrowind, too. That's right, 3 days. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Paddle. Oh. Do you want to, like, get out of here? Ooh, a coin. Hee. I mean, I guess as far as places to set up, if you're if you're like a creepy vampire cult, in a dwarven room. My master probe got used up? I didn't know that could happen. No. No. Wasn't there stuff like that in the castle of that bitch in Skyrim? Was it Harkon? I keep wanting to say Harkonnen, but I know that's the guys from Dune. Is it Harkon? I don't remember. The vampire lord guy. Lord Harkon. My gut is telling me it's Harkon. I feel like there was stuff like that too. With, like, if you go in the one basement, they just have a bunch of guys down there. Anyway, what? Oh, that's right. I feel so betrayed. I didn't know that my master probe could break. I'm in a stage of depression, I think. There's definitely someone behind that door. I saw movement. Cool. Alright, and I don't have any other probes, so I kind of just have to take it. Wait, actually, did I have the key to that? I might have had the key. That's fine. I don't care. Is that a tough thing to replace? A probe on its own isn't a hard thing to get, but a master probe. Yeah. Oh, shit! Wow! That was a little bit scary. I just need to get, like, somewhere where the game will let me rest so I can restore my magicka a little bit. Really? I'm never safe. Fine. I don't have enough potions for this. I really don't know, like, it keeps saying there's enemies nearby, but, like, where, though? Is there another one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Fuck. They got a lot of bitches in that room. Maybe I'll try the other room with the big scary guy. Yeah, take that, motherfucker. Beam Centurion. And are you just like... something stanky in here? Oh. Vampires of Vardenfell Volume 2. Sorry, I should have read that out loud. I got my brain kind of blanked. Alright. We're just going. Ow. Jesus. So many of these guys. Ha! You fell in the damn furnace. That's pretty funny. Wait, do you have like... Bro, this bitch had like the memory of a Dandy's World enemy. What the fuck? I like went behind a pillar and she forgot I was there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I didn't mean to fall in the pit. I just wanted to see if his fucking body was down there and I could loot it. My greed! Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, I think I did deserve that. Wait. Oh shit. Bro running at me like I owe him money. Like, fuck, dude. How did the vampires and their thralls manage to make the dwarven, like, centurions ignore them? But the vampires, I could consider maybe that it's, like, the lack of life signature, maybe? Because I don't feel like, I feel like if the centurions were motion activated, they would just attack each other all the time, which would be kind of antithetical to, them operating well. So, like, I feel like they have to have... I mean, I guess maybe they could have some kind of artificial intelligence to recognize friend or foe. This guy just trying to beat me with his bare hands. Yeah, that's what I mean. That when I said the, like, I have no idea what, how they do that. It seems a bit unfair. This guy's got a lot of health. Are you someone important? Ah, can't be anyone too important. Well, there's something purple up there. Secrets of Dwemer Homunculi. Oh! Wait, maybe this is how they figured it out. They got... Okay, this doesn't... Okay, never mind. It's just, like, illustrations about their little guys. I mean, I like this. It's very cute. So what's he got here? A ruby and a Daedra heart. Cool. And one of these things, which I'm not gonna take with me because it weighs 40 fucking pounds. Wonder if it was concept art. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It kind of looks like it could have been. And then they were just like, let's just put that in a book. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it works. Do I try to take... Oh! I was about to ask if I should take on this room, but I guess they haven't given me much of a choice this time. Sounds she makes are fucking hilarious. Firebolt ring. Okay. All those hammers she had. Oh. I didn't. What the fuck? Why does she have all these hammers? Maybe she was meant to be a traitor. Maybe. But in what context? Exquisite ring. Frost salts, yay!
Not today, thief. There's a thief here. Guards.
Is this guy really? Is this guy really? There's an Easter egg vampire quest where you can join a clan. I never did it, but maybe this is that clan. That's probably true. That is probably what this is. Especially since all these guys are like calling me a thief. There's a bunch of shit around. Daedric boots! That's crazy. I'll unlock these chests, I guess. Ooh. Wooden staff of chastening. Yeah, I feel like this has got to be the vampire clan that you can join. I like that they live in a dwarven ruin. I feel like that's really cool. Where is open? Aha. Glass boots. Ooh. The left gauntlet of the what? The left gauntlet? Alright, whatever. I'm moving on. Wemmer boots. It's, an interesting name for a gauntlet. Cruel flame bolt, steel flame cleaver. So many fucking arrows. What's in here? Oh god, there's more of them. Ow. Quit throwing shit at me. The summons can't even get over here. It's funny. Stop draining my life force. It's not funny anymore. Oh, fuck. It's funny how actually problematic it is when someone starts trying to beat you to death with their fists. I mean, I guess you could say that of real life, too. Bro, why are these guys, like, policing me? You've been a prisoner to vampires and I just killed them and now you're, like, getting on my ass about all this Master Lo- Yay! Oh! I'm so glad. I didn't expect to find more so soon.
Kill the thief.
Buh. What are you gonna do about it, fuck boy? Wow. They bamboozled me into opening that one. Stockholm Syndrome. I guess. That's the only answer I can think of. Like, bro, I killed all the vampires. You can leave. You can go home. Do you not have anything better to be doing? They're just all just standing around. So I guess I found the secret, vampire questline area. That is now going to be impossible to complete. Well, not that I could have completed it. I have Corpus, so I can't become a vampire in this playthrough. Alright. And now we can move on! Yay! Yay! Ew. That was gross. I never want to do that again. Alright, let's go. Totally worth exploring that ruin. Yeah, I mean, I had a good time. I feel like the Dwemer ruins in Morrowind always feel smaller than most of the ones in Skyrim, but they're very charming. Also, I got to see my first Centurion in Morrowind. That's pretty cool. Am I going the right way? I am. Yay. What's that? It looks like a statue. Is that another dwarven ruin? Damn. I mean, I guess I knew they had a pretty strong presence in Vardenfell because they were, oh, this one looks like a big deal. Like, this doesn't look like some fucking random-ass, trading posts type ruin. This looks like some fancy shit. I could also try to explore this one. I should have enough inventory space to gather most things that I could potentially need. What do you guys think? Do I explore this ruin too? Hopefully there won't be vampires in this one. Wink. My model should have winking capabilities, but it's a little fucked up because of my glasses and because of the angle that my head is tilted. So you'll just have to pretend that I winked. Alright, we're doing it. What is this? Mazanchend. Wouldn't it be funny if I end up coming across one of fucking Kagranak's tools by accident? So then when the main quest is like, oh, we need you to go we need you to go find Keening and Wraithguard and I'm just like, oh yeah, I have those. I was just like looking around, you know? I kind of just came across them. That would be pretty funny. Wow, there's a lot of guys in here. Well protected. What, for just a bunch of rusty gears? Oh, what's that? Oh, a tube. Ah, well, just what I was looking for. Alright. Ooh, I want to make a pan flute out of a bunch of Dwemer tubes. Is that I just like pan flutes. There's no particular reason for it to be made of the Dwemer tubes. I just was thinking about pan flutes. You ever want to learn how to play a pan flute? It feels so whimsical. Dwemer schematic. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. You had them in your band class? That's awesome. But you played the clarinet badly instead. You were Squidward maxing. It's fine. See, I know SpongeBob. I can reference Squidward too. I've still never watched a full episode though. Crossbow. Oh, that's pretty cool. They had a lot of shit in there. This was a good room. They had a schematic. Might need the schematic later in the game. Okay, so what you're telling me is don't sell it. Alright, I was hella gonna sell it, so it's a good thing you told me that. Okay, that's the exit. That's a dead end. Oh, have you guys ever played the Skyrim mod, The Forgotten City? They made a full game based on it, but I've only ever played the Skyrim mod. That was pretty cool. I liked that mod. Uh, 25 coins. It's like, never played Skyrim mods, you only really played the Xbox 360 version. That's fair. My favorite Skyrim mods are mostly really boring ones. But I've heard that as far as like storyline mods go, I knew someone who really liked Vigilant. I didn't get super far with it because I was having technical problems. But and then the Forgotten City was pretty cool. So the Forgotten City, you like end up finding out about this settlement that started living in an abandoned dwarven city. And when I think you get a letter from this girl because her brother went to explore it and then he never came back, so she's like, oh, you gotta help me find him. So you go in there and like the city is like completely abandoned, like you don't see anybody there when you go down. And then you end up getting like sent back in time to when the people were still living there. And you have to figure out like what happened to all of them, why they all like fucking died and disappeared, and you're like in this like time loop. I mean, it's been a while since I played it, but I think that's roughly the gist. I think the full game version of it, the version that's not a Skyrim mod, made it into like ancient Rome or something. So you end up going back in time to like an ancient Roman city. And they tied it into like mythology and stuff. So much lava. I guess I am pretty close to Red Mountain. Red Mountain. You were gonna ask if they changed the setting of the standalone. Well, yeah, they would have had to. They couldn't just be like, yup, you're in Tamriel, and this is a dwarven ruin. Like, nah, they had to make up some shit. Not like they're gonna be getting copyright struck for using, like, Charon from Greek mythology. What the fuck? Forget people strike fan games sometimes. Yeah. My worst fear is that happening to like Pokemon Infinite Fusion or something. That would make me so fucking sad. Nintendo sucks. I fucking hate them. Do I still love Pokemon? Unfortunately. But... ugh. Nintendo... I'm trying to think, like, after Pokemon, do I have any... oh, Legend of Zelda. I was gonna say, is there, like, any other Nintendo-specific property that I'm, like, actually attached to? I do like Legend of Zelda. I don't really... I mean, Mario games are fun, but I don't really care about... I could live without them. I don't know which way to go. I'll go this way, I guess. Hope it doesn't lead to a dead end. I feel like it's always the richest companies that have, like, the shittiest policies on you using their characters. Like, Sanrio, they will come for your life. And it's like, bro, you guys have, like, more money than anyone ever. Stop being so fucking greedy. Who fucking cares if someone put Hello Kitty on a Roblox t-shirt? Like, Jesus Christ. He said, but we could have made that Roblox t-shirt and made the money. It's like, okay. I guess having strong IPs makes a company possessive. Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but at the same time, like, there are definitely companies that don't do it quite so bad. Like, people can get away with making fan merch of a lot of shit. But, yeah, I have a lot of unofficial Sonic merchandise because real Sonic merchandise is super fucking overpriced. Usually because of scalpers. So I have like a bunch of like fan-made stuff. Like I have I actually have a fan-made Shadow the Hedgehog Ita bag and then several fan-made pins in the Ita bag. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, they're not gonna... Konami's weird because they're not gonna make another Castlevania, but they don't seem to mind fan games. What was that one fan game? Was it you or was it somebody else in the group chat that was playing this, like... It was like a remaster, a fan remaster of Castlevania 2, I think? Was that you that played that? Someone streamed it in the chat. Damn, my short blade skill ain't fucking around. I bet you I could, like, go into... The Nerevarine could start, like, making this perfect sashimi any minute now. Oh, so it was you. Seal of the Curse X by Ark House. Yeah, that seemed really cool. Dude, I was willing to sell my soul today because McDonald's made this s'mores flavored McFlurry and I went to get one and they didn't have any. And I don't know if they're they're gonna have more, like if they're gonna restock or not because it's a limited edition item. And I'm really sad. Their games are so stunning. Horrific, but stunning. Yeah. That's how I feel about, like, Nero with, like, Fear and Hunger. It's like, wow. This is, like, really cool and, like, visually awesome. But, like, ugh. Ew. Yuck. Yucky. Me? I'm not yawning again. Me? Gungaga. Maybe I should just, like, tell people that in real life. Me? I'm from Gungaga. And not explain. Unless they, like, know what I'm talking about. Surely one day someone would know. I think I'm almost finally at this camp. Not again! Bro, don't you know that I'm EP? Did you not get the memo? So disrespectful. Okay. Let's do this. I can't remember, like, again, I don't remember which name goes to which tribe. Like, she explained the different tribes to me and kind of their quirks. And I guess I already did the warmongering one, so, I don't know who this next one is. I guess I'll find out. There was one where the wise woman was currently, overseeing leadership because their guy had, like, died or something and didn't have a successor. So maybe it's that one. But that's, I don't remember what the third one was. Bro, it straight up smells like wet out here. Ha! Look, an outlander! Are you lost, poor thing? Did the big bad beasts bite you? So you need a healer? Or do you need our trader so he can take your gold and give you things we would throw away or give to our guar? Why are you like this? He doesn't even have a particularly low opinion of me. He's just rude. In his yurt with the Ashcans and the Gulkans yurts. They got a traitor! Bro woke up on the wrong side of the bed, for real. Oh, this is the trader. I could sell some stuff and see what he has. Maybe he has some frost salts. Hi! Oh, he says the same thing to me. You are the traitor, so why are you saying it like you're not? He's only got 300 gold, okay. Skittle. Knife. I don't really need any of this stuff.
Yes, Outlander.
How do they ever get any business like that? It's so rude. We've heard rumors. Some outlander says he's an Everine. So are you that outlander? What do you say to that, eh? Is that all true? It's a very interesting ring. It's part of the story of Nerevar, the ring of moon and star, that none may wear but Nerevar himself. You should talk to Ashkan Kusad. The Ashkan is very curious about the outlander that claims to be the Nerevarine. Okay. He's the mightiest champion and greatest Ashcan of all Ashlander tribes. A very great man. You should talk to him. He's a very curious man, always speaking with traders and travelers about the news of the world. Go ahead. Go ahead. Our great chief does not stand on ceremony. You may enter his yurt, if you are clean and courteous. What does not being clean entail? Do I have to, like, roll around in some mud? Or is it like in that old game Facade, if you come to his door and you say, like, melon, he'll just throw you out? Is that way too dated of a reference? Probably. Nobody even remembers
Yes,
when that was a meme.
What do you want?
Comfy. So, you are Ansel, the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. You are welcome to our hospitality, but you must tell us, how can an Outlander be the Nerevarine? We have heard the rumors, and know you to be the Outlander claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. I must admit, that just sounds silly. You seem pleasant enough, and strong, and healthy for an Outlander, but excuse me if I'm not disposed to take your demands seriously. Know there, yes, we know the prophecies. We know there are many prophecies, all of them mysterious and obscure. Our wise woman, Sonomu Zabamat, has told her chief all about these prophecies and given her interpretation. A certain day to uncertain parents, the curse of flesh before him flies, and caverns dark Azura's eyes see, and make to shine the moon and stars. Standard prophet talk. Voices and verses. Very interesting, but true? Who can tell? Okay. Here your news. Okay. I guess I'll talk to the wise woman, because this guy, I don't know if I have a way. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the wise woman. I remember the facade because 2011 was like not that long ago. See, I agree with you. 2011 was not that long ago. It was like couple years ago at most. Actually, where is the wise woman's yurt? Oh, it's probably this one with the carpet. Yeah. Hi. I am Sonomu Zabamat, the wise woman of Zainab. Do you come for my services or my counsel? I see. Ashkan Kaushad will not take seriously your request to be named as Zainab Neravarine. Let me tell you a little secret about our chief. Kushad would not have it be known, but he has a weakness for expensive outlander clothing. If you bring him a pair of exquisite shoes, he might be more disposed towards you. Bro, she's telling me to bribe this guy? That's funny. Okay, so I need to get some shoes. I've definitely had some of those at some point, but I always, like, sell that stuff whenever I get into town because I don't want it weighing me down. Alright. So I need to find some shoes. What is he? He wants some new J's? I guess. Yeah, I guess so. If that's what the Outlanders are wearing, that'd be crazy. Oh wait, no, it wouldn't be. It'd basically just be like the same aesthetic that Final Fantasy XIV has, where like everything is like high fantasy and funny, and then sometimes there's just a guy wearing Jordans and like a baseball cap and a sweatshirt. Alright, I'm gonna figure out where to get some exquisite shoes. I mean, I know a couple places I could be. Hold on, I had an idea. I don't think this trader in town has, I don't imagine he would have them. I'll ask him, but I doubt it.
That slave?
Common shoes. He's making fun of me. Those aren't real Jordans. Those are bootleg. Alright, fine. So, this is when I'm very glad that I was told about Mark. Because now, I can freely go back to a town that might actually have the shoes, and I don't have to walk all this way. So I'm gonna... Such a good spell. Where the fuck am I? Wow. It took me all the way to Alderun. That's crazy. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why you mark. This is why you mark it flyer. It wasn't funny the first time that I said that, and it wasn't funny this time either. Someone drilled a hole in my brain. They made me eat cement when I was 8. I need to find a clothing store. Maybe next time. I appreciate your optimism. If you believe in me, then surely. I know there's a fine clothing store in Balmora, so I think I might just go there, even if there probably is one in Aldrune as well. I don't know Aldrune that well. Alright, yo, what's up? Take me to Balmora.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it? I see you. Hello.
Ugh. Bah. Do you think that, like, when you're learning magic in the Elder Scrolls universe, do you think that they're, like, particular about how old you have to be before you can learn, like, teleportation spells and, like, especially, like, levitate? Like, they definitely want to keep the open door spell away from teenagers, right?
If you want something, now's the time to talk.
You know, the idea of, like, managing child rearing in the world of the Elder Scrolls sounds like an actual literal nightmare. I don't even want to imagine. Alright, what's up? I need to buy some shoes. Common shoes. Expensive shoes. If they said exquisite, though. Exquisite. Extravagant. I need exquisite. You got extravagant shoes, extravagant shoes. I don't need extravagant, I need exquisite. Common. Bro, this guy's useless. He doesn't even have exquisite shoes. Fine, I'll take my business elsewhere. Oh, true! Welcome to the chat. I love that they called the Khajiit homeland elsewhere. It makes for such fun times. I bet they would have exquisite shoes.
Hi.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow! Alright, okay, alright. I need to find someone else. I guess I'll go
You
back.
flatter me with your attention, Outlander.
I really wish this woman would get out of the doorway. So she could stop saying weird things to me every time I come in. Oh, let me put some stuff away. No! Alright, it's fine. I got another basket. No! They hate my guts. Okay. Does Aldrune have a clothing store? I feel like it does, but I remember finding specific shops in Aldrune is a little annoying.
Do you need something?
It has 2. Ooh. Okay. I'll check that one then. Let's just hope they're not too hard to find. Man, speaking of elsewhere, I know there's the Elder Scrolls Online DLC, and that DLC is fine. Can you imagine if we had gotten a main series Elder Scrolls game set in elsewhere, and how hard that would have gone? Oh, it makes me sad just thinking about it. Alright, let me figure out where these clothing stores are. You know, I do kind of love this game for as a part of the main quest, making me have to go clothing shopping. Like, I need to find someone that sells shoes. It's hilarious. Council Club. I bet one of them's wearing the shoes that I need, but I can't just steal them right off his feet. Not without causing trouble. Pawnbroker. Bum, 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 bum. I know there's shops in here. In here. Is that a clothing shop? Yay! Shoes, 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 shoes. No! Fuck. They don't have the shoes. You're useless to me.
Make it quick, Outlander.
You don't even have the shoes. Check again. Expensive. Extravagant. I'm pretty sure I need exquisite, right? Oh! Thank you. I definitely would have missed that. They're funny looking. They got kind of a silly little curl to them. A kind of mischievous little curl. Those are like shoes I would wear in real life. Man, I wish I had some funny curly little shoes like that. Some little kind of shoes. But getting like a good pair that's not just like a cheap Halloween costume elf shoes is not easy. It's so expensive. Whoa, oh, right. And now I should be able to use recall. I'll go in here so I can sleep in the bed if I run out of magic. Bee bee bee. Bee bee bee. Bee 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 bee. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Eh? Oh, is it another ash zombie? These mages guilds, I swear to God. It is! They just keep letting these guys in! That's ridiculous, man. Okay. One of these days. One of these days. First try. Thank you. These remarkable shoes are very fancy. Too fancy for a simple Ashlander like myself. But I thank you very much for the gift. It was very thoughtful. Alright. We've heard the rumors. Oh ho! Excuse me, do not think me rude, but seriously, do you believe this story yourself? I mean no offense, but you must admit, you are an outlander and completely ignorant of our ways. How could you ever be our war leader? What sensible Ashcan would ever choose you to lead the tribes? Ho ho. Very well. A vampire named Calvrio has taken refuge in nearby Nerano ancestral tomb. If you are as worthy as you say you are, it should be a small matter for you to dispose of this vampire. There, you have a task. Now perhaps you would leave me in peace for a bit? Sure. Bro is at 100.
I don't know.
He's at a he's at 100. He like bro wants to kiss me straight on the lips, and he still won't name me Naravarine. These people are playing hard to get, man. I gotta get. Ugh. If you notice that I move to adjust and sit more comfortably very frequently, it's because I sit like a gay gargoyle and I have to adjust my position often, or else I'll either end up with limbs falling asleep, or I just decided that position's not comfortable anymore. And I'm sure some of you can relate. Anyway, I need to figure out where this gay gargoyle is. A new one. You've never seen someone and you think that the way they sit kind of like a gay gargoyle? Gay goyle! Oh my god! Buzzy record! You might be the smartest to have ever done it! That's... That's so good! Wow. The gay goyle of myth and legend. Alright, I need to ask this guy where that tomb is. The vampire, a young one, but quite dangerous, as I'm sure an adventurer would know, probably driven to his lair by older, more powerful vampires. Perhaps visit the potion makers might be in order. They say potion scrolls are handy in a tight spot. Yeah, okay. So where is the ancestral tomb? It's to the north, but you are a stranger and may get lost. Listen, go west from our camp until you reach the mountain. Then turn north and follow the mountains, keeping them on your left. When you pass the ruins, Nehuleft! They wrote a book about those ruins. The Chronicles of Nehuleft. Apparently it was really boring, according to Brian David Gilbert, who read all of the books in Skyrim. He said that I think he even name-dropped that one as an especially boring one, which is really funny to me. Anyway, keep your eyes to the east, looking for an entrance flanked by 2 trees on the western slope of a hill in the center of the Grazelands. This will be the Narano ancestral tomb. Okay. I got it. I've read most in this game. Don't remember a thing about that one. Yeah, he said that it was just really dry. Like, not very interesting at all.
It is such an honor to meet you.
So I don't know. I haven't read it myself either. I had it. Actually, no, I think I turned it in for a quest. I had it, but a lady was asking for it, so I turned it in. But, alright,
Is there
so
something I can
north.
do for you?
So like this, just like, He gave me much more specific instructions, but for some reason it didn't log those in my journal. It just wanted me to write those down, I guess. Do I have a favorite Elder Scrolls book? I feel like the answer is probably yes, but I'm having a hard time, like, conjuring anything directly out of my brain. It's been a while since I've read some of them, too. I have to shout out Geob's book that he writes in Skyrim just because of how fucking hard it is to get a hold of that fucking thing. That side quest is such a fucking pain in the ass, and that's the only way to get that book. Pretty funny, in my opinion. I don't know that that's my favorite, though. I do love Geob, but... I'm like just gonna wing it because I forgot the directions he gave me. He said to go towards the mountain, and then keep the mountain to my left, I guess. Does he mean Red Mountain? I mean, I guess that's the only mountain they could be talking about. That is the mountain. You know, I have a hard time knowing whether it's a blessing or a curse that, compared to, like, Dragon Age and like World of Warcraft that that Elder Scrolls didn't really get as much attention as far as getting like spin-off light novels. Because they can be really, really hit or miss, but also like Dragon Age Asunder is like better than definitely better than Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Inquisition at the very least. I haven't played enough of Origins to have an opinion on it. Oh. Origins is like the good one. So I've heard, and I do want to consider, I have considered checking it out one of these days. These guys are so stupid looking. I love it. Bro. Someone made this guy in Spore. That is a Spore creature. Ow, why do I have a headache? Is that Nahu left? Did he say to go past Nahu left? I feel like he said to go past Nahu left. So if this is Nahu left, I'm going the right way. Where's the entrance? Fuck off, man. No! Ah. Alright, is this Nuhu left? Yay! It feels like Nuhu left probably has some cool stuff. It's really funny because everyone talks about how Origins sucks to replay because of the long road, but they don't know that you don't have to do the entire level in one go. You can just leave the long road and come back to it whenever. Ha! Oh boy. Well, at least I know that now for when I have to do that if I play that game. What's the name of the ancestral tomb I'm looking for? Narano. When you pass the ruin of Nehuleft, keep your eyes to the east. Okay, so this is Nehuleft. So I'm supposed to be looking east. Trace east. That's west, right? That's west. Yes. So east. East. So, this is like a random thing I just remembered. It kind of, I don't know, I'm not gonna explain the fucking, like, weird roller coaster my thoughts went down to end up here. Because you know how it is sometimes. Sometimes your brain just takes the tiniest snippet of something and is like, that reminds me of this completely unrelated thing for extremely arbitrary reasons. You know how it is. But anyways, I remember I was, hearing about my, brothers. I don't know if are they married, or are they just fiancés? I don't know. But, his partner, was, at some point talking to my mom about, like, oh yeah, my grandma is taking everybody to a vacation into, like, Mexico or something. And my mom was like, oh wow, does she just, like, have more money than she knows what to do with? Or, and she said, no, her sugar daddy just died. And my mom, like, laughed because she thought it was a joke. And she was like, no, I'm serious. She got all her sugar daddy's money, and she doesn't want to have to pay the taxes on it. So instead, she just, like, splurges on really big trips, like, once a year. And I was just like, God fucking damn. Ooh, this might be the right place. Well, I don't benefit from it. Only nice for, that old lady. Also, like, I'd be pretty pissed if I had a overly wealthy family member who, like, was like, I need to spend an exorbitant amount of money, every, who the Danders? This is that guy from Dragon Age, right? Sorry. It's not funny. Anyway, what? If I had a family member like that, and they, like, splurged that money to, like, get me a vacation I didn't want, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, bro, help me finance a house. Like, what's your fucking problem? Dumb piece of shit. Sorry. That was a little aggressive. But I do mean it. I mean every word. Morris, you boys better clear out. Our position was given away, and we were raided by that bastard Goris. He sent a small band of the dead to draw us and wiped out all but Leuven. He's able to make it back here to Nellis to warn us. We're clearing out, heading for a new location. I suggest you and your boys get out of there as soon as possible. We have a snitch in our organization. You let me find out who it is, and I'll feed their flesh to the crabs. It seems as though he knows all of our raiding routes. It's just a matter of time before Goris sends them damned and dead your way. I'll never turn those goods over to that necro. Wow, that sounds like a slur. I didn't even like saying that. Like, I know he means necromancer, but, like, maybe not the best. What's fair is fair, and he had to pay up. You know where I'm coming from. I'm sending Ursine to deliver this message to you. She'll deliver a key so you can gain entry into the rendezvous point. See you soon, and good luck, brother. That was, interesting. Oh. Well, there's Morris. And Ursine. But yeah, Mexico trip wouldn't be your first pick. Yeah, me neither. It just seems like the weather would not suit me, for one. How long does this fucking debuff last? Holy fuck. Does this poison not go away? Oh, I don't think it does. Fuck. Uh-oh. So... Uh-oh. My last save was a little while ago. Why do I keep doing this? Well, that sucks. No. Oh. I'm trying. Fortunately, my restoration is really bad, and it keeps failing. Yeah. Oh, okay, it actually wasn't that long ago. That's good. I was worried that it was a lot further back than this. They always got these places, like, with... They just, like... make these places sound stanky. So wait, is this guy a vampire or a necromancer? Because these guys make it sound like make it sound like this guy's a necromancer. So yeah, definitely not trying to open that door without, my probe. There we go. Oh, he is a vampire, okay. So he's just both. Oh, damn. Wait, oh, fuck! Hold on. I should probably cast my armor spell before I go in there. Apologies. My sincerest apologies if my gameplay is, like, unbearable. That drain health thing that he does is really dire. Maybe... Oh! Hold on. Well, first I need to heal some of my health, because I actually am not at max health. I just forgot, like, about the other thing you can do if you have a conjuration. That fucking helped. Good God. I guess the vampires are weak to fire, right? Thanks, man. Bro didn't even drink his cheap fire resistance. Wonder what this guy was doing in here. Just sitting in a creepy corner? Alright. What else do vampires do? Than just, like, brood in creepy crypts? Well, personally, I like to play video games. I like to draw, sometimes. Sometimes I hate to draw. And sometimes, and I like, to collect stuffed animals and pet my cat. I think those are all better hobbies than standing around in a crypt alone next to a pile of bones. Then I don't know, maybe I'm biased. You know what? I'm sorry. You're right, Fuzzy Record. That was inconsiderate of me. Those are all things that you could theoretically do inside of a crypt. And in terms of Vampire the Masquerade, Nosferatu vampires probably are frequently doing those exact things in crypts and sewers and wherever else. So I'm being awfully rude.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Dead. Well then, perhaps I was mistaken. Perhaps you should be the Nervarine. Well, so you killed the vampire Calviro. Ahem. Well, I'll be happy to acknowledge you as Zainab Nervarine, but it is customary for one seeking an honor from the Ashcan to offer the Ashcan a generous gift as a mark of respect. Because you're an outlander and do not know our customs, I will do you the great favor of naming the gift I wish to receive. A highborn Telvanni bride. A pretty one, plump, with big hips, to bring me many sons. Oh, Lord. Where will you find a highborn Telvanni bride? That is simple. You should visit highborn Telvanni lords and inform them that Ashcan Kushad of the lordly Zainab will do them the honor of making their daughter his bride. Surely many Telvanni lords would be honored to receive such an offer. Consider carefully the many daughters offered, and choose for me the finest. Take counsel with my wise woman, Sonomu Zabamat. She knows my mind well in such matters. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. I don't like this pruny old fuck. I don't like this guy. Is this guy pranking you? I know, I feel like I'm being pranked. First they tell me to get him little clown shoes, and then he's like, get me a hot bitch with wide hips to birth all of my heirs.
Is there something
Yuck!
I can do for
What is your fucking problem, you weirdo? It's not my job. I'm not a matchmaker. I'm the reincarnation of a fucking, like, war criminal.
Yes, Outlander.
Hi.
What do you want?
Kushad wants a Telvanni bride, eh? No highborn Telvanni would wed an Ashlander, but I have a plan. Go to my friends, Savile Amayan, slave mistress of the festival slave market in Tel Arun, and tell her you need a pretty Dunmer slave to pose as a Telvanni lady. Then escort the pretty slave to Zainab camp and present her to Ashcan Kushad as a highborn Telvanni bride. He won't know the difference. Sounds ethical. Yeah. What the? Oh, man. What the hell? Do you have to do this? What the fuck? Oh, no. I mean,
Is there something I can do for you?
what the fuck, dude? So... We need to go to Tel Arun. Just Hortator things. I guess. Wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's Tel Arun. Okay. Well, will it take me back to Aldrun if I use Aldecimi intervention? Probably, but that's cool because I can use, yeah, that's fine. I've got it. I've got this. What a interesting quest chain. Guys, I think that maybe Red Mountain
Make it quick, Outlander.
was right to explode and and make Vardenfell unlivable. I think maybe it was for the best.
You shouldn't be here. I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Oh, so Red Mountain did that on purpose? You can't prove that it didn't. Maybe, like, some part of Lorcan was still in the heart and was like, nah, this place gotta go.
I suppose I have a moment.
Banana, banana, banana.
Let's get this over with quickly.
That's the spell I've been looking for! That's the spell I've been looking for! Yay! Okay, hell yeah. I am so happy right now.
Come on, I haven't got all day.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know. Shut up, man. Alright, so I just need to go over there. Lonely, lonely. Bro, just call me scum. I'm just sitting here, like, enjoying myself. Well, can't say I'm particularly enjoying this quest chain, but I'm just sitting here trying to vibe, and he's like, scum. Whatever, man.
Annoying Outlander.
I'm gonna shut this door on you, scum. Travel. Where was it? Was it Tel Benora?
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Tel Arun. What? He don't got a boat that goes there. Do I gotta just, like, water walk? I mean, I can. It's not very far. So, I'm assuming if you just kill this guy instead of, finding him a wife, that makes progressing probably impossible, huh? Whoa. Someone's moving chairs. I'm just saying, I don't think the world would be that much worse off if I killed this guy. Yeah, that's what I figured. That message is raw as hell, though. I have so much respect to Morrowind for that. Because, like, it's so fucking cool. Alright. Ow. Not me wanting to doom the timeline because this one crusty old guy is a pervert. But, like, I don't like him, guys. I don't like him at all. Hi. Can I...
Any time now.
Okay, so this guy's just blocking the inn. I need to figure out tower entry. Where am I going? Crater. Chanter. Tower entry. Is it in the tower? The fuck? Oh. What am I looking for? How does this Ashlander wise woman even know this lady? How did they even meet each other?
Keep moving, scum.
Bro, you have to tone down the hostilities, man. Oh, it's this lady. Excuse me, I don't talk with people that I don't like. Maybe they were friends in school before she became the slave mistress. Oi, oi, oi. So now I need to make this awful woman like me more so that I can... I don't mean a damn thing. I wouldn't mind killing this lady either, but, I don't imagine that would go very well. What is she... Oh, she got potions. My eye is itchy. Ugh. Blech.
I'm waiting.
This is the right lady, right? Oh, it's not. Wait, I'm stupid.
Keep moving, scum.
I just, like, completely misread the name. Waste of time. Okay. I still need to figure out where this... I'm looking... Yeah, I figured, but I, like, don't know...
Say your bit.
Oh, over here. This sure does look like a slave market. Yikes.
I'm
Hi.
waiting.
Yuck. Ugh. I'm Seville in mine. I know we have... Oh boy. We need someone to pose as a highborn Telvanni lady. Sweet Alma. That's Sonomu Zabamat and her cunning plans. Pilar Lervu, a pretty Dunmer girl. But first you must get an exquisite shirt, an exquisite skirt, and exquisite shoes. Get these exquisite clothes and bring them to me. And then we will discuss a price for her. Ooh. Okay. Is there a clother here? Maybe the trader has something.
I will listen,
my
Outlander,
nose.
but make it quick.
Barter? Was it? I needed was it exquisite that I needed? It's always exquisite! Exquisite squirt. Exquisite squirt? What the fuck? Guys, I've forgotten how to speak the English language, it appears. This guy's only got up to expensive. He doesn't have exquisite. Boo! Boo! Okay. Oh, I like that loot. It's a cute little loot. Ow. Of all the things to give me fall damage. That's the inn, I think. Oh, there's an underground area? Are there shops down there? Whoa, this is cool. Of a sort. Okay.
Say your needs.
Oh. More slaves. Oh joy, this is such a lovely place. Right. There's gotta be someone who sells, like, just clothes. Ah. Where the fuck is Dragonfell?
Speak, dragon.
Ow. Do they have a clothing shop here, or should I go to a different town? Because I don't want to just run around aimlessly. Oh, okay. Thank you for the hint.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Where can you get Tell Mora. Elganan the Clothier. She has very nice things. See these clothes? Exquisite shirt, exquisite skirt, exquisite shoes. I bought them all. For at her shop. Okay, so I need to go to Telmora. Oh, I think that boat goes there. So that's perfect. Yum yum. Oh, guys, you know what I have waiting for me tomorrow? I have a chocolate peanut butter cupcake that I got at the grocery store, and it's sealed up in a little container so I can eat it tomorrow. I'm very excited. Bro, they put chocolate with the peanut butter. I think peanut butter icing is so genius, and there's not nearly enough desserts that use peanut butter icing. Travel Telmora. Yay!
Make it quick,
Okay.
Outlander.
These people, man. Stinky, hush. You don't know that you've ever seen that? What, peanut butter icing? That's really sad. I think your coast is the evil coast. I think you should leave. That's why they're that's why they're punishing you with droughts and forest fires. Because there's so much evil, I guess. Are you the reason that it's evil? Is it your fault? Wait, this place is confusing. Oh, is that looks like a clothing store sign. It's probably your fault? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I need exquisite shoes, exquisite skirt, and exquisite shirt. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. She has a lot of money, right? Oh, actually less than I expected. Alright. What the hell? I don't know what that was all about. I feel like I yawn more than anybody I've ever met. And it's kind of making me insane. Oof. Alright, what's up? Good, these clothes are perfect. Hold on to them. You'll give them to her when you bought. I don't need a little more time to coach her to play the part of a highborn. I know just the thing we need. Go get a bottle of Tilbani Bug Musk perfume. Try Beldrith Arrow at the apothecary. Okay.
My time is
Time to get
precious.
some bug musk. That shit always sounds like it would smell foul, but allegedly not. The hottest stuff in all of Ardenfell. They like to smell like a stinky bug. Yeah. Like, I can't even mentally imagine what that could smell like. Because I don't know that in our universe that there are any bugs that smell particularly good, right? Like, I think I only know of bugs that are smelly. But I could be wrong about that. I'm not an expert. I just like bugs. Spiders do... You know what? I'm not arguing
Make
with
it
you.
quick,
You're not worth
Outlander.
it. You're not worth my time. Give the phone. Excellent. No, don't give it to me. You'll give it to her when you've been. And now let's tell you the price. Blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of money. How much money do I even have? Not quite enough. Could sell some of my Dwemer coins. I'm assuming the game... Is that like a hard... basically like a money check? Like, like you can't talk her down
I
from
will
that
listen,
price?
Outlander, but make it quick.
Barter. Let me just sell you some of this shit that I've got. He don't have nearly enough money. Oh my god. These people are broke! Where's the mud crab merchant when you need him? Hi, Stinky. Stinky, oh my gosh. Shh. Oh. Oh my god, this is so fucking annoying. 16. Yes. Alright, so that's I should have like just enough money. All my money. I'm broke now.
Speak, traveler.
Alright.
Speak, traveler.
Yes, Sarah, Bra Lervu of Velocus Haven, daughter of Andrano Lervu, Lord of Tel Lervu. Pleased to make your acquaintance. See? Svel Amayan has taught me well. I shall be a highborn Telvanni lady, and no one will know the difference, just like a lady. I admit, I'm a little anxious about marrying an Ashlander, even an Ashlander chief, but anything is better than being a slave. And I am very tough and smart and determined to make the best of my chances. But Svel Amayan said you wanted to give me something, some presents. Oh, Sarah, these clothes, they are divine. Such a perfume. Only the very rich can afford this. I shall do everything I can to please you and my new master, that is, my gracious lord and husband-to-be. Come, I am so excited, I cannot wait. Let us travel together to the Zainab camp and meet this Zainab lord. Okay. Okay, now I can't use my teleport spell because she won't come with me. Alright. Definitely, wildest thing a main quest has ever forced me to do, I think. Oh, I probably should go through the underground area. Maybe she should have put on the fancy new clothes on after you traveled through the wilderness. Yeah, yeah. We are gonna be trudging through ash. So that's gonna be, I'm sure it's gonna, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine. That actually sounds so miserable, like trudging through fucking the wastes of Vardenfell in a long, fancy skirt. Like, oh my god, nightmare material. Well, I hope the next Ashlander tribe doesn't ask me to do some bullshit like this. What's gonna take me the closest? Probably... Oh yeah, definitely tell Mora. Perfect.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Oh, I forgot there's something here trying to kill me, but I'm not sure what or where. I wish there was just like a little ferry you could take back to the mainland, because we're on like a little island, but I guess I can just kind of... She'll just have to swim in her brand new clothes. Come on, girl. Yeah, that's right. Oh. Where? Where? Oh. It's one of them little ones. I like those, whatever that plant is. It kind of reminds me of bamboo, or like the sugar canes from Minecraft. It is really funny. I get that, like, she would definitely... Oh. Marshmallow. It's marshmallow? Detect enchantment. Interesting. Oh, this is... Oh, so I should have gone to Vos then. Alright. Well, rip to your clothes, lady. All these people that are just like camping out in the wilderness and get really hostile when you get near them. I like this lady's gusto. Just no weapon, very impractical clothing. Nah, man. It's to the death. He's gonna beat them.
Hey, wait for me.
Sorry, lady. Don't catch a disease, okay? And now it's raining. Oh, she's gonna look so fancy and not at all like a wet rat by the time we get back to the fucking camp. Oh. Not me just leaving her alone to fist fight some dinosaurs. Lot of big old guys out here. We're gonna get to the Ashlander camp with this lady, and she's gonna be soaking wet and covered in mud. And this guy's gonna be like, oh, how did you know I like my bitches covered in mud? Does she even have shoes? Oh yeah, that's right, I gave her shoes. I was like, does she have shoes on? That was explicitly one of the items I had to purchase. Calm down, ma'am. It's just a fucking dinosaur. Don't need to take it that seriously. What is wickweed? I don't think I need that. There's a lot of it, though. I mean, I could use more calm berries, but I'm never finding those. I know someone said they were near Vivek City, theoretically. And I did get to look a little bit, but not enough. I should probably go back there sometime. or something, but where? I really think I think it would both be really funny and really anxiety-inducing if, like, in real life, when there was something threatening nearby, you would just have some kind of combat music start playing. Because, like, I feel like life would just be constant anxiety. Everyone would want to become hermits. Alright, we made it. Yay! I can leave this godforsaken tribe. He's very distinguished looking, isn't he? A bit severe, perhaps, but the lines on his face there show that he likes to smile. Oh, Sarah, I think I will be very happy. Maybe that's why half the population is hiding in crypts and caves. Very possible. Very, very possible. I will give you that.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
This is my new bride. I'm very pleased with your gift, though she's not so generous in the hips as I would like. Promise to make her a happy bride, and to do her honor as a highborn Telvanni lady. And as I have said, I will now name you Zainab Nerevarine, warlight leader of the Zainab, and protector of the people. I must also give you the Zainab thong, an enchanted heirloom of the tribe, which shall be a shine to all Dunmer that the Zainab have named you Nerevarine. Okay. Thanks. I mean, I think as far as, like, it's not the worst deal she could have ended up with, you know? Like, this guy's a freak for asking for that in the first place, but hopefully he's not the worst person ever. Praying for her, I guess. And then it's just the Amemusa. Let's fucking do it. Whee! Yeah, I can see slightly. Isn't that awesome? Before I got my, magic resist armor, I actually couldn't see at all, when I had these on. Yay. What the hell is this? What is this place? What do these signs say? I want to read them. What is this place? Helvos. Oh. Weird. Who the fuck is this guy? He seems like he might have a quest. People don't just stand on the side of the road if they don't have a quest. Stranger! Yes, you, please, can you help me? I've been attacked by a couple of bastard Ashlanders who robbed me and left me for dead. I'd know them anywhere. They looked kind of like normal dark elves, but wild. They wore animal skins and had tattoos, and they had odd hair. They should be easy to spot, friend. It's no surprise they robbed me. Yes, the bastard noirs nearly killed me, and they took my entire shipment of guar hides. It's easy to tell they're mine. They have my damn mark on them. Look, if you can help me get those hides back and kill the fetchers who stole them, I promise you an excellent reward. Although I have nothing left since I was attacked, my friend Berwin in Tel Mora will be most generous, I promise you. What do you say? Well, even if I agree to look, that doesn't mean I have to do it, so I'll keep an eye out. We can't let an unwarranted attack. Right. I do remember, I think, hearing that the Ame Musa were, like, really struggling to survive. At least I think it was them. They're the furthest back. I'm going there anyway, so I can ask for their side of the story. The egg mine. I never go in those. Is there any reason to go into the egg mines? Unless, like, you know, aside from just getting eggs. Bah. Hello. Whoa. Okay, that was immediate. Stranger, I believe you are the one I have seen in my dreams and visions. Okay. The past 7 nights, I've had dreams of a white guar. I know this to be an animal sent by the gods to help my tribe. We have been suffering greatly from disease, and none of my magic will cure the ailment. Find this white guar for us, stranger. Let it lead you to a new hope for my people. I knew you were the one. Go now. I'm certain this animal will appear for you. In my vision, I saw it where the path was forked, where the rocks grew from the earth like fingers on a hand. Okay. No, we have not done this thing. The ones you are looking for are Emul Ran and Kashti's Ilabel. They are outcasts belonging to none of our tribes. You should be able to find them south of here, along the water's edge. May you bring them swift justice. Yeah, I kind of figured they didn't do it. Okay, so south? Along the waters? Oh, so like there-ish? Oh. Hey. Doggy. I'll go look for those guys quick. I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna find this guar, this white guar. I'll try to do that at some point as well. I don't even know if that's a necessary part of, the main story. Like, I'm not sure what they're gonna ask me to do to help them to name me Nerevarine. Maybe that is what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Is it you?
Die.
We have the hides, and we shall keep them. You have made a mistake coming here, for we cannot allow you to leave. Offer but play as you may, for your time is over. Okay. Look, man, y'all guys aren't very scary to me. I've been fighting, like, vampires all day. What are you gonna do, back yourself into the ocean? Heavy. Hi. Can you come with me? Sweet boy. Okay. Is that all of the hides? Sweet boy. Come with me. Okay, fine. Anyway, where did I even run into that guy? He was right outside of, Helvos. So I'll go find him and I'll go back to the Amemusa camp. You know, I'm still wondering from yesterday why the hell that one quest line that I picked up at the very end had me, like, led by a trail of breadcrumbs that was actually, like, pages torn out of a book to, like, a guy who needed help. What was with the book pages? I don't quite understand what that was all about. I missed that, but I remember the quest. Oh, yeah? Yeah, it was the one where there was, like, an Argonian, and I had to lead him all the way to Ebonheart. It was kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Collect my pages, bro. You really did say collect my pages. You seem to have a very, like, good memory and encyclopedic knowledge of, thank you for giving me back. It's good you were able to make those fetchers, make sure, and send word along. Okay. Okay, so I can't explain to him that it wasn't actually the Ashlanders who did this? Okay, well. What's done is done, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, I'm very impressed with, your knowledge of the game, Fuzzy Record. You always seem to know everything. I was just obsessed with this game back in the day. I mean, knowledge is knowledge, regardless of whether, you think you have particularly extensive knowledge. You definitely seem to know quite a lot. And it's very nice, it's very helpful, and it's great to see. I love that there's, like, so many people passionate about Morrowind, because I think this game is just... It's just such a treat. Like, I get why it's maintained a place in people's hearts for so long.
Is there something I can do?
Okay, so I need to talk to these people about... You want to claim the name of Nerevarine, then you want to speak to the wise woman, Sanamu Mirpal. But first you must show respect and speak to one of our Gulakans. You'll find them in their yurts. They will speak with you. Okay.
Is there something you need?
Okay. Alright, so these guys? It's probably the only game where I have close to or more than 1,000 hours. Wow. All of the games that I have that many hours in are MMOs, I think. Which is kind of depressing. Actually, now I'm kind of curious about my Steam analytics.
Yes,
like, if
What
I'm
do you
not
want?
counting MMOs, what game has the most playtime recorded? Your answer, we have heard some say you're the Nerevarine. For a long time, the Ashlanders heard of the Nerevarine prophecies. Perhaps someone say the Amemusa are bitter, but talk gives us no comfort. You must forgive us. Perhaps these are great days. Perhaps the prophecies are fulfilled. But to the Ahamusa, all we know is that hunger and disease stalks us, and monsters prey upon us. A hero reborn may be a wonderful thing, but it means little to us unless we have a safe place. Light sickness killed our herds and cripples our people. These are the last days of the Amemusa. Okay. What good are these prophecies? Where is the hero who comes to save us, our herds, our people, our lands die, and no one will help us? Who is this Nerevarine? Do you come to claim the name? I hope you come to do the deeds of the Nerevarine. We need the deeds, not the name. You must speak to the wise woman, Sinamamir Paul. We are a poor, sad tribe without an ashcan, and led by a wise woman. And we are its Gulakans. We say this with shame, for we are as weak and helpless as children. Go to her, Outlander. Tell her you will do the deeds of a hero and save the Amemusa. Maybe then you will have earned the name Nerevarine. These guys are... Seems like they're having a tough time. I definitely feel less gross helping them out than the last guy. I liked the first one where I got to kill a bunch of assholes. Okay, so this is just empty then. I thought maybe the wise woman would be in there, but she guess she has her own yurt.
Those boots are ruined.
Boots are ruined. Oh, there we go. Hello? Hi. Part of an outlander seeks to fill Nerevarine prophecies and be Nerevarine. Are you that outlander? We know of these prophecies, but we also heard that an outlander comes to fulfill these prophecies. Perhaps you are that outlander, perhaps not. I know the prophecies. Clan friend of Ursulaku has done great deeds and claims to fulfill these prophecies. Are you that outlander, and why are you here? I will examine your proofs, and you will tell me this story. If I am satisfied according to custom, and with reference to the prophecies, I will name you Amemusa Nerevarine, but there will be a price. The Amemusa need a safe place, and you will provide that safe place. In seasons past, when threatened, the Amemusa would take shelter in the ruin of Al Daedroth, but now the priestess Hirelni Indavil has come and restored the Daedric shrine and worshippers of Sheogorath. They dwell there protected by terrible sorceries and summonings. First you will go to Al Daedroth and make it safe for the Amemusa. Then you will return, and I will accompany you there. And if Al Daedroth is a safe place for my people, then I will name you Nerevarine. Okay. Where is Al Daedroth? Al Daedroth, Daedric Shite? Daedric Shite? Daedric Site is a shrine to Sheogorath, the Mad Lord. The surface ruins are on an island a great distance north as the racer flies. So, okay. Interesting. I'm gonna be raiding a Shio shrine? Oh my god.
Go ahead, Outlander.
Not the
What do you need?
bestie. Alright. I'll do that. I'm assuming she's cool with me sleeping in her fucking bedroll. Alright. Oh, right up there. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I want to do that White Guar quest, but like, the instructions are kind of confusing. And you know I'm bad with confusing instructions. There we go. It's the sort of quest you end up completing accidentally after you forgot all about it. That makes sense. I mean, I'm sure things will be better for them once I clear this shit out, so hopefully they won't need that quite as badly. Ba 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 ba. Ah! Ow! Almost there. How are they gonna move their whole tribe up here? It's pretty far. And I guess they probably have rafts or something. How do I get up there? Maybe I can just convince Sheogorath to be niceys. Saw a guy over here.
You waste your time. Go away.
I don't know you. What are you doing here? Are you here to worship? Ha! You are the devil incarnate. The false incarnate and the devil of lies. You claim to be chosen of Azura, but you curse the tribunal, call them false gods. Is he gonna try to kill me now? Yeah. That's fine. I didn't need your help anyway, bitch boy. Damn, dude's a necromancer. Wow, what's this HP regen he's got going on? Oh shit, did he just burden me? Damn, bro. I think it's that Bone Walker. He did some shit that decreased my strength to 0. Probably. That's my guess. That shit's happened to me before. It's really annoying. Like, this guy can't kill me, but I also kind of can't kill him. So maybe I'll just tell him I'm here to loot. I usually like to stick to my guns, but in this case, it doesn't seem worth it.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Alright then, we don't care about that. In fact, you'll be doing us a favor if you kill a few witches and warlocks. Just be careful, leave us alone, and we'll leave you alone. Who is us? Okay. That undead is big as hell. What? Yeah. I think that was a greater Bone Walker. So they're a little bulkier. Oh, it's these guys. There's more of them? I don't know you. Are you here for the dance, or are you here with the gold hats? The dance? Don't you know what's going on? Go down and talk to Hireleni and Daryl in the antechamber, back behind the big room with the Sheogorath statue. There's free drinks too, and watch out for the gold hats. They play rough. Okay, so these guys are fucking weird, which makes sense. Hi. Bro, didn't I have something that made me immune to paralysis? Oh, it's resist paralysis. Give me a sec. Crimson Despair Amulet. Catch my homies wearing the Crimson Despair Amulet. What the fuck? Left wing. Wow, this place is big. Inner Shrine. I can see why they used this place as a shelter, because it's really fucking large. Eh? That's not Shio. Who are these people? I feel like it'll be a problem if those guys are here and the Ashlanders come try to take shelter here. Like, I might have to fucking fight them. Another Crimson Despair amulet. That's so bizarre. I'm not... There's Shio. Golden Saint. Field of Wounds. Alright. I feel like these guys are really fucking strong, so I'm a little scared of them. But, like, I feel like those guys in the blue robes are not trustworthy. Like, their top of the map is all high level. Okay. Because, like, okay, so these guys are Ordinators. And, like, the Almcivi generally, like, anyone Almcivi related generally really dislike the Ashlanders.
You may ask your question, but
Meow,
make it quick.
meow, 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 meow. What do we have here? Do you have your invitation? Are you a player of the game? One of the game pieces, or a humble spectator? Were you summoned, or did you come of your own free will? It hardly matters. The party is open to all, but make sure you pay respects to the host and grab a drink from Lustedreich over in the corner. Then feel free to mingle with the other guests to join the chancing throng. I believe the ones in the gold masks are party crashers, but all are welcome to the Mad God's Mask and Bellicose Ball. You're not a player, just here to be a game piece, then step right in and pick a partner and start swinging. I'm sure you'll find someone to accommodate you. What? Well, well. Do you have a game? Challenge her to a duel. I feel like that would be the best option. Because I don't think she's gonna care that the Amemusa need help. And that's definitely just gonna, like, make her be like, yeah, you think you can kill me? Let's fight. So it feels like it'll just end up in the same place. Your manners are a credit to your upbringing, but there's no need to be so formal. This is a dance. If you want to dance, just pick a partner and start swinging. If you want me to be your partner, go ahead. You're the guest. You make the first move. Damn, okay. Kind of. Alright, let's do it. Oh, your homies will fight me too? That's unfair, but whatever. Damn. Maybe I need to kill that guy first. What the fuck? Should I do some leveling before I do this? Because these guys seem pretty fucked. Gym arc? Maybe. You never know. Oh, I'm out of health. Wait, why is all my health gone? What the fuck? Training montage. Yes, dude. Why do I have no health? I thought, did I load in that way? The fuck? I mean, I could just grind more spell skills and then, like, craft a few better spells. Saves before you rest. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Because, yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Just... Sometimes I forget that it works that way, and then I get fucked over for it. This is definitely quite a party. Huh. I'm gonna try to do this again, but I'm gonna attack that guy first because he's scary. Oh, wait. Summon Centurion Spear? When did I get that? Is that from that book that I read? What the fuck? It didn't even tell me that it taught me this. I wonder how good that is compared to the Flame Atronach. Oh yeah, going for the orc first is definitely the move. I like how that scamp didn't give a fuck. He's just chilling in the corner. Did my Atronach despawn or did he just run off? I hope they have a nice Want a drink, buddy? Got anything you want? As long as it's Sujama. That's awesome. I love talking to Scamp. I don't even want to kill him, but I probably have to. I'm sorry, sweet prince. We got beds up here. I feel kind of bad. I'm just like harshing these guys' vibe. Although I guess like killing each other is kind of part of the vibe. Oh fuck. Oh, I can't cast it. I'm out of mana. Fuck! Run! Whoa! Whatever that spell is, never cast it again. Don't. No! Oh, it's like a drain life spell. Fucking potent. Alright, I think I am gonna try to kill those guys with the golden masks, because I definitely do not trust them to not try to kill the Ashlanders when I try to bring them here. Their track record is not so good.
You will die.
Demon mace. I'm just enjoying the show. I do think the Ordinators are probably gonna win, but kind of want to take care of the Ordinators while they're distracted. Oh, what the fuck? Please, fucking tougher than I thought. Maybe I was wrong to assume the Ordinators were gonna win. The extra DPS this Clan of Fear is giving is not helping. Oh, good. I didn't realize he was a summon. Damn, that lady was kind of powerful. Hey, it's Mom. Ah. Oh wow, that's a lot of offerings. Wow. What is that? That looks like Malakath, probably? It's interesting that there's so many different Daedric statues in here, even though it's primarily a Shio shrine. I'm gonna kill these guys. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna try this out.
You will die!
Dear. Okay, he seems decent, but my problem is fucking health. Maybe I could... Ooh, I could just go Pokemon with it. I'll summon the Dwemer, the Construct, and then I'll also summon a Flame Atronach. And that'll be a totally fair fight. Fuck. Nothing suspicious at all about this guy staring at you intensely, casting several summoning spells. And just like breathing heavily in your direction. Oh good, I can summon both at the same time. Perfect. Dang, these guys don't fuck around either. No, I was so close! But this can work. This can work. Don't worry about that guy summoning a demon horde. He's just here to loot. Yeah, yeah. Nothing to see here. You're just here to loot. Normal. I'm here for normal looting reasons. And nothing weird. Non-prophetic reasons. Exactly. Non-suspicious, normal, non-prophetic reasons for summoning a bunch of very high-powered, summons. I'll even toss this guy in there just for fun. He can join the party.
Now you die! This is the end.
Damn. You have a lot of health. My plan worked, though. Damn, those guys are fucking kind of scary. I really like that summon sanguine clothing. Sanguine clothing is unique. One of them had it. This one? Modify blunt weapon, 5 points on cell. Oh, it's a constant effect. That's nice. Alright. Did I clear out pretty much everyone aside from the guys outside? I think I got everybody inside. I think I just need to go out. But I mean, this does seem like a decent hangout spot. Aside from all of the water pooling everywhere, that seems like kind of like it would be annoying to deal with every day.
Bothersome creature.
Why are these guys just chilling next to each other?
Find somewhere else to die.
Just don't want to give the Bone Walker time to fucking reduce my strength. It's kind of the worst. Alright, let's see. Looking for some stragglers. Okay, be back. See you, be back in a few. And I'll kill this guy as well, obviously. Maybe... could be worth summoning something to help. He certainly will.
Now, go.
No, not enough magic up. Fuck.
There is no escape.
Perfect. Ah. Hold on. My chat pop-up fucking got all fucked up. I have to fix it. Give me 1 second. Might be wrong about this, but I think you get a journal notification once the ruins are quote-unquote safe. Oh, that's good to know. I would like to get it to that point, because I really don't want her to come with me and then be like, yeah, no, this place is gross. 'Cause that would make me sad. Anyway, there we go. Sorry, I had to fix it. We're back in business. I want to at least see what the next quest stage will be before I move on. You want a single monitor setup? No, but it gets all fucky because of Morrowind. So it makes it kind of hard to do anything useful with the secondary monitors. It'll be much nicer when I'm playing any other game that lets me actually like tab out, but this one doesn't like when I do that. Ba, 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 ba. I wonder what I'm missing. I might just do another, like, once over everything. To make sure... just to make sure that, like, everything is good. Oh, I should have put a mark back at the camp. That was a little silly of me not to do that. Oh well. Let's take a look. See if we missed anything. And if we didn't, then... Might be wrong about the journal notifications. It's been years since you played this game. Yeah. I mean, that's why I'm just gonna do another cursory once-over, and then if I can't find anything, I'll just be like, I'll just go talk to the lady and see. It would be nice if they could give you a notification like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't. This is Morrowind. Morrowind doesn't do generous and convenient quest design. They do janky and difficult, which I love. Don't get me wrong. The modern, like, I think the modern favoring of the user experience above all other things, above artistic intent and creativity and just kind of uniqueness, is a shame. I mean, I understand you need to please the customers, but that doesn't mean that, like, I think that approaching a project with that in your head is gonna result in, I mean, basically the bullshit that AAA gaming is now, so... I mean, and you see when people... No problem, bro. It happens. When you see that people, like, don't do that. Like, they just make whatever they want to make. Sometimes it ends up working out really well because, like, wow, this is something that actually is unique and stands out on its own because it's not just trying to appeal to an audience. It's trying to create something that it has creative intent. Which isn't to say that every modern game that favors the user experience never considers doesn't have any creative intent and is just completely soulless. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that a lot of people that work in some of these projects have a lot of passion for them, and it's a matter of, usually it's the higher-ups that create all of the problems. Like, I can guarantee you that, most of the people who work... There's probably most of the people who work at Bethesda, and I know for a fact that most of the people that work specifically on ESO are people that are really, really, really passionate about the Elder Scrolls and the lore and all of that kind of thing, and they sincerely would love to make something fantastic. But when you're being controlled by stockholders and higher-ups, gets a little... Not to, go on a tangent. I'm sure these are all things that any given person already knows. Is this outer... Is this out... Wait, does this take me back outside? Did I go the whole way around? I guess. Did I check down here? Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna go talk to them, and if they tell me if there's an issue, then I'll come back and deal with it. But otherwise, I think I'm okay, because I took out all the ordinators so that they wouldn't be a problem, and I took out all the Daedra worshippers as well. No hard feelings, Shio? No hard feelings? You know, I get that, like, the whole thing with Sheogorath cultists is that they're, generally not gonna be sound of mind, but, it is funny to encourage festivities that will end in essentially everybody being dead, because it's like, don't you kind of need people to be alive for them to worship you? But then again, I don't think the Daedra necessarily need worshippers. They just, I guess, like having them. It's like an ego boost. Oh, I didn't realize that was a restoration spell. That's fucked up. Alright, time to go back. You know, it's really kind of funny. I can't know for sure whether this is true of everybody that's joined my chat since I started streaming. But like, the impression I've gotten from most of you chatters is that, you know, most likely you guys saw that I was streaming Morrowind and that's what caught your interest. But, like, if you go into, like, Streamers 101, they always want you to stream, like, one of those games that has, really big viewership numbers. And I just really don't feel like it actually works if you're a person that doesn't have a pre-existing audience. Because, like, yeah, if I play the game that every other streamer is playing, nobody's gonna want to watch that because they're just gonna watch the bigger streamers do it. I really don't understand that part of, like, people's mindset on these things. Just play little games that you enjoy and don't worry about playing the games that have the big viewership numbers. It drives me crazy. It also ends up just being really frustrating because, like, I look at my my Twitch front page, and it's like, okay, this guy's playing Peak, this guy's playing Peak, this guy's playing Date Everything, this guy's playing Peak, this guy's playing Uma Musume, this guy's playing Peak, and it's like, okay, is anybody playing anything else? I'm sure those games are all fun. I'm sure they are. But man, I'm talking about how everybody on Twitch is streaming the same like, few things. And, like, how it's weird that people act like you should do that. You should play, like, the stream games. But, like, when you're someone with no audience, it just doesn't even make sense. Because, like, why would you? I feel like all of the new viewers that I've gotten during my streams have probably clicked because they saw that someone was playing Morrowind and they were like, ooh, Morrowind. But if I was playing Peak, they would just be like, oh, another VTuber playing Peak, huh? Interesting.
Is there something you need? Go ahead, Outlander.
Am I getting too judgy right now? I don't know. Hi. Shut up. You don't get to talk, you little bitch. Yeah. Have you made a safe place? If I may pass safely to the old sanctuary and see the great statue in the inner shrine, then the place is safe for my people. If Aldaedroth is safe and you're ready for me to accompany you. Yeah. Very well. I will accompany you, and when you have brought me to the old sanctuary beneath the ruins, I may see the great statue of Sheogorath in the inner shrine, then I will surely know that you have made Aldeidroth safe for the Ame Musa, and I will name you Ame Musa Neravarine. Go ahead, and we will speak further at the great statue. Okay. Alright, so I'm taking her. How is she supposed... I don't think she has water walking. How are we gonna get... That's fine, whatever. Here we go. I find it a little annoying that you have to trek there, and then trek back, and then go there again. Something aggroed on me, I suspect. No, okay, never mind. Is the music just shifting? It's gonna be funny when I start walking on the water. What's she gonna do? Is she just gonna swim? Wait, can she do it too? Wait, when I cast the spell on myself, do my followers get it? Or is she just built different? She's done this trip before, it seems. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it makes sense. It sounds like this is a thing they used to do all the time. Oh, you know what I feel like would be another game that I would consider playing on stream? I feel like Lunacid could be fun. I really like Lunacid. But I remember I got stuck on the final boss of that game. That shit was really hard. He just had, like, more health regen that I could do damage. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to grind, aren't I? Lune Acid, like Lunacid. It's kind of inspired by fuck, what's that shit? What's that series called? It's the pre Dark Souls FromSoft series. What the fuck was that series called? It's like that style of gameplay, but I'm blanking on the name. Kingsfield, yeah. So it's kind of got like the Kingsfield style dungeon crawler gameplay. But it's a modern indie game. I think it's pretty cool. And the only thing I really didn't like was when I got to that final boss and I realized just how fucking outpowered I was, and I was like, fuck. But I just had to get good, frankly. Belvedek. I've never heard of that one. Is that also, Kingsfield inspired, or did you just, like, did it just pop into your head? I like that Lunacid has, a vampire twink in it. It's pretty cool. A vampire twink with gay moms, canonically. Actually, my favorite thing My favorite thing about the gay moms from Lunacid is that they leave it completely ambiguous as to whether his moms used the spell to conceive him, had like a donor, or if like one of them is just transgender. They leave that completely ambiguous, and I love that. They're like, the people don't know. All they know is these gay-ass queens had a little baby boy. And then now he's a goth vampire twink. You gotta respect it. It's a JRPG, but it looks medieval and the visuals are super cool. Hard to describe, though. I'll have to look it up, once I'm done with this stream. Ugh. We're almost there! Yay! These cliff racers. Cliff racers are so annoying when you're water walking. Because, like, they will not go away, but they also won't attack you. Drives me nuts. Alright, where is the entrance? Right here? Yeah, there we go. Just in case they, like, throw an ambush at me once we get inside, now that I have her with me, I'm gonna just rest quick. You know something that I've also considered doing? I mean, I couldn't, unless I get like a DS capture card, I wouldn't be able to do all of the games, but I've always wanted to go through like all of, this is stupid, but I've always wanted to go through every one of the classic Pokemon games and do a mono bug type. At least until like all the way up to the Elite Four. Because it's a lot. When you're doing monotype, it's already a rough ride, but if you're doing bug type, yee. I remember I did that in Soul. No, I think it was Heart Gold. I did that on Heart Gold, and I got as far as outside of the Elite Four, and I was just trying to like over level my bugs. Said I would accompany you to see if you had made Aldredroth safe for the Amamusa. You have fulfilled my conditions. Thank you. The Amamusa shall be saved, and if you wish, I shall now name you Neravarine of the Amamusa. You have made this place safe, and so I name you Amamusa Neravarine, war leader of the Amamusa, and protector of the people. I also give you the Manstone of the Amamusa, which shall be assigned to all Dunmer that you are the Neravarine, and that the Amamusa shall follow you. In all things, even unto death, until the enemy is defeated, or until you are dead. Now I can stay only briefly. Soon I must return to Amemusa camp, and make preparations to relocate here. Good, good, good. Could I not convince you to emulate it? I mean, I'm totally willing to emulate Pokemon games. The problem is when you get into, like, isn't it kind of fucky when you get to, like, the 3DS ones? And then if I decide to go further than that, and do, like, Sword and Shield, and that kind of thing, that also then becomes a problem, because, you know. Did the statue show a name? The Shio statue? I've been named there. Now fulfill the fifth try. Try clicking on it. It's not doing nothing. Like, I'm clicking and I'm trying to press the interact button, E. I could punch it. Nah. I would love if Sheogorath would wake up and be like, hey, what's up, man? That would be like the best day of my life. Best day of my life? Could quickly turn into the worst day of my life, but... Oh, if the statue's named, sometimes they give you a quest. Oh, I didn't know that was how you got the Daedra quests in this game. That's cool. I'll keep that in mind. I would love a Shio quest. I'm sure it would be fucking bullshit, but that's the best part. Okay. So, now what? I guess I should go back. Oh no, I need to convince the Dunmer houses to name me Hortator. So that's Hlalu, Telvanni, and... Veteran? I have no idea. Quests. So this one's not... That's so weird. It's only showing me the Nerevarine part. I'm looking for the part where it's telling me... Ugh, whatever. I might go talk back to... fuck. I might go back to the, Urshilaku and talk to the wise woman anyways. But... Let's see. I'm getting close to about 4 hours, I think, of stream time. The last 3 streams have actually all been pretty long. What am I doing? Oh, I was gonna do Civi intervention. $3:44. Yeah. So that's decent time. I'm not sure. I mean, I imagine doing convincing the great houses is gonna be similarly kind of a long process like this was. So maybe I should make that its own stream, like more or less. I kind of totally forgot that I had to do that too. Otherwise, I think I would have just streamed until I could get to the next main quest step. But in this case, probably should call it. Cool, hopefully I'll catch that one. Hopefully you will! I mean, I feel like, I don't know if I don't generally have a specific day of the week that works better for me. Do you think I should boost the audio? I'm a little too quiet. Alright, hold on. Turn it up a little bit. Is that a little better? A lot of people will dip if they can't hear. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I completely have no idea how the audio levels are until I'm able to review the VOD after I download it, so it's kind of like... but thank you for the advice. Hopefully... I turned it up a little bit. I don't know if that sounds a little better. So hard to... Audio stuff. Not my strong suit. Well, none of this is my strong suit because I just started, so learning as I go. Let me think. Probably not gonna do anything between now and the next Morrowind stream, but if I do, well, we'll see. Yeah, thank you for dropping in yet again. It's always great to see you. I'm glad. I do my best. I try to, keep the energy up, even when I'm just walking through, the wastes a bunch. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next one. I should probably start rating people at some point because I feel like it makes checking out easier, but I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm just gonna stick to my guns and say peace. I trust y'all to find streams that you enjoy. I'm sure there's other people out there. Bye!